I know what you're thinking, that you've seen this man before. He's not who you think he is. Nevertheless, he is part of a mystery, another link in the search for the Brass Teapot. Arriving at an undisclosed location for this current interview, my crew and I had our equipment confiscated. Using the camera on my cell phone, I was able to get away with what you are about to see. We've come to the laboratory of Dr. Joseph Floyd, and I have the feeling that we may be able to get some really good information from Dr. Floyd. He's an alchemist and has been working in this field for years. I've been looking high and low to try and find somebody who can help to locate the brass teapot, whether it's through divining it, as we were trying to do with the spiritualist, or trying to actually come up with some hard evidence, which was the case with our anti-terrorism expert. So today we're going to have an interview with Dr. Floyd and see what we can come up with there. My first question regarding the brass teapot was a follow-up to Colonel Baker's assertion that Hitler had been in possession of the teapot at the end of World War II.
Truly, there was never a more dangerously perverse combination than when the brass teapot was in the hands of Adolf Hitler. Of course, that died when he died in the bunker in April of 1945, and there have been reports of it surfacing in places as strange as New Orleans, Louisiana, Hattiesburg, Mississippi, Ojai, California, and recently reportedly seen in Baltimore, Maryland, of all places. We really don't know very much about its locale now.
The powers attributed to the brass teapot are that it can generate huge sums of money, and do you think that it has fallen into the wrong hands?
There was some speculation that it fell into the hands of a drug cartel in Colombia, but that has never been proven. The reason one thought that it may have gotten in there because there was an incredible sum of money discovered hidden in the jungles of Colombia, and as we all know, there's probably no more than $240 billion in cash throughout the world. Most of this money that we use is electronic money that is spent from computer to computer, from country to country, from continent to continent. So the fact that close to $3.2 billion in cash was found made one think that possibly the brass teapot was being used for ill-gotten gains. It would not be the first time.
This may be consistent with what we have from our anti-terrorism expert, because when we were speaking with him, he had the feeling that it might have fallen into the hands of Al-Qaeda or one of the other terrorist organizations who would be using it to actually support their agenda. So this does seem to look right in some ways. And if you look at just the nature of what's going on in the conflicts in the drug cartels, it's beginning to mirror so much of what's going on in other areas where terrorism is prevalent.
I think that scenario is scary, but I don't think that members of Al-Qaeda, the Taliban, Osama bin Laden, I don't believe that they are smart enough to grasp exactly what can be done with the brass teapot. I believe that their monies come from sympathetic supporters, from drug trafficking. Of course, we know about the poppy fields in Afghanistan. I would hope that that is not true for the sake of all mankind.
Thank you very much.